Top of the day, top of the day, top of the day, people. All right. Now the topic we're gonna be discussing today is gonna be on keep it simple, stupid. Meaning we're gonna use the KISS method and just apply it to your daily life, right? I decided to go ahead and talk about this topic today is because it's actually something that you can utilize in your day-to-day routines, any goals, any tasks that you're trying to accomplish within yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, or financially. So let's go ahead and run it down. So when I say you want to use the KISS method, meaning keep it simple, stupid, it's just kind of like anything if you look at like what's going on in your life, anything, let's look at relationships. You want to look at things in a very simplistic way, like a simplest way to resolve the issue, right? Keep it simple as possible. Don't overcomplicate, overthink. Sometimes I do that. I'm overthinking because I'm very analytical. But you want to keep it simple as possible. You know, if you got a task at work, or let's go back to relationships, then we're going to go to your work. All right. So if you have a relationship, you know, girls, you have a guy, women, you have your dudes. So I'm going to give y'all say different scenarios. Like, if you have a situation and it's a bit overwhelming, depending upon each one, because it takes two. It's never just one person. You know, just two people, if y'all willing to grind yourself mentally and emotionally to work things out, cool. If not, I'm not even talking to you. Whatever the situation is, because it can be a million different things, just try to look at things in a very optimistic way with as least effort as possible, meaning with less headaches, man, meaning less arguments. Either don't argue about things that's not going to provide value. Let go, let God, you know, agree to disagree. You know, sometimes you got to take an L, but you're not taking the L. You just don't want to have the headache of arguing about something about like that. But if the argument is valid, that means y'all need to have a conversation, meaning they talk, you listen. I talk, they be quiet, you listen. You know, that's an effective conversation. If y'all don't have anything like that, y'all just toxic. Y'all need to part ways with that. You know, life too short to be dealing with chaos. Number two, if you're in a work scenario, you want to keep it simple as possible. You have a supervisor, manager, anybody that you're kind of like dealing with that's just kind of like very negative and all this other stuff. You're going to deal with negative people, so you kind of like got to get over yourself with that. Just look at just show them love. I know I sound crazy. Well, why would I do that? Because number one, you need to make sure you're sane and they're controlling you, because they think it's funny that they're treating you like that. I'm being dead honest with you. I'm trying to help you out. So just look at things in a very simplistic way. What's the solution? If you don't want to be on a team no more, request for a removal, go to a new team, right? And while you're doing this, put in applications for another job. Boom, next. Say for example, with your car. Okay, it's very common when people call, you might be driving your car break down. You ain't got no money, you ain't got no gas, you ain't got no oil in your car, like all that stuff just happened. Your head gasket just burst. You just sitting there about to have an anxiety attack. Oh my God. Number one, you already knew them issues when you started driving that car. So number two, that's you being irresponsible. Number three, you just stop, breathe, look at your options. Like I said, keep it simple. I mean, calm down, breathe, and be like, okay, what can I do? Number one, do you have anybody around you that's financially responsible, like financially literate, meaning they know how to budget and they actually more than likely will have the funds to give to you until you get paid again, right? If not, if you don't have nobody like that, cool. If your credit ain't too good, don't worry about it either. Me, at the end of the day, you got a car. Look, at the end of the day, you got to look at your options, right? Because you're already stuck right there. What I'm looking at, payday loan. Right? Or get an installment loan, payday loan, whatever state you in, go to Google, look up the best places you can get a quick payday loan real quick. Call them, let them know what it is. Like, look, my car just broke down, bro. Like, I just need some bread, like, same day today. If you can, call a friend to come get you, leave your car there, get it towed back, or whatever, however way you want to do it. You feel me? Just try to get your car back. My option is try to get a payday loan. Keep it simple. And just try to go from there. If you got great credit, man, run it up. You feel me? Credit is meant to be used. Next scenario. Let's say somebody's trying to fight you, which is very common nowadays. People are just taking out the anger on everybody because they refuse to deal with their own demons within themselves. So unfortunately, it's the devil's playground. So number one, keep it simple as possible. Try your best to walk away. Trust me, I know it's hard when somebody just keep dagging at you, or you've been humbling yourself and somebody just keep dagging at you. Sometimes you got to show people how to act. Do I slip up? Yes, I do. But in reference to resolving physical confrontation, that's not going to happen because you work too hard to go backwards. You want to go backwards and prove yourself to this person, you're going to do that for everybody else. It's going to be a ripple effect because your ego like, ooh, look at me. Yeah, look at you. Look dumb. So don't stop allowing social media to influence you to go out here and stand on don't do all that crap. You look stupid, and then at the end of the day, you're risking your freedom and your life. A fight can end your life. Remember that. So a lot of people don't play fair. You came to use these, they came to use blades and all this other stuff. So don't put yourself in a situation you don't need to. Let go, let God. Keep it simple as possible, bro. If you know you're constantly around people, family, friends that are no good for you, negative, lying, always doing shit like that, cut them off. Keep it simple as possible. I mean, you gotta control your peace, keep your distance, and just try to find a simplistic way of operating and communicating with people until you learn to deal with yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not nobody in the world. You're at war with yourself. So learn to deal with you. Learn to see who fit around you, who don't, whoever don't fit around you. I mean, at the end of the day, the season just over. It's just done for. So just keep moving. Life is gonna be life. You feel what I'm saying? Another scenario, a lot of common things that might happen. If I know my people and I say, oh, what if they hit me? Going back to the little fight scenario. I mean, you have the right to defend yourself, but I would just say withhold yourself. If you know you're going to fight somebody, you know you can beat them, even if you know you can't beat them, fight. But then, I guess my thing is don't ever go all the way when you fight somebody. I know it don't make sense, but I don't really see the point of it. It's because you don't want nobody to get hurt. At the end of the day, boom, 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 and just try to get away. You know what I'm saying? Because life is short. You don't want to spend time on your energy. Stop giving people energy, bro. Stop giving toxic people energy. People want your energy because they have none to give. They depleted all their energy because they don't know how to self-love themselves and put it back in themselves. So at the end of the day, do I do that time? Do I give people unnecessary energy? Yeah, but when I figure out I gave you too much, you ain't getting no more at all. So try to apply that to yourself. Keep it simple, stupid. Intentionally within yourself, man. Just always try to look at it like, okay, what's the most simplistic way I can try to resolve this issue in a non-violent way. I know it's hard in that moment, but your first 30 seconds and reactions and stuff, it happens. Don't beat yourself up. Pray to God, ask God for forgiveness, but just try to find resolutions to everything that's actually going on around you. Ask God for a sense of direction, ask him to help you, pray. But you have to, you got to work on you, man, and it's hard. Like I said, I still have my own issues, but I always remember this. I always say, well, I'm weak at, God is strong. So regardless of what you say, anybody else say, I honestly do not care. I don't care about anybody's opinion, and you shouldn't either. If it's not God, if God does not turn his back on you, you're good. Don't worry about nothing else. Try to move with love and any type of issues. Also, this is very important because the world we live in now, right now, things are really weird right now. My favorite statement is to all these people in this world with all these weird actions and different things is to each his own. Always ask yourself this. Are my actions and what I'm doing affecting the youth around me? Because people got to realize the youth is our future. So act accordingly, bro. Don't be a father, sister, mother, whatever. You out here acting like you ain't got no freaking sense. You out here fighting. And now your kid think it's smart for them to fight. Because you act like you ain't got no sense. I understand you have to defend yourself. Things like life happen. But you got to show your kids how to humble themselves so they live long enough. You got 14, 15-year-old people not even making it to see they 16. It's because they out here acting like Rambo out here. Okay? This is real life out here. Okay? People don't care how old you are nowadays because people are actually going through serious times out here. So teach your kids to act accordingly or the world will teach them that stuff. And unfortunately, you don't want that. So it's hard. Don't beat yourself up. You can only try the best you can. At the end of the day, kids yourself, take accountability of what you do. Stop hanging out with people you know ain't got no damn sense. You smarter than that. Be smart. You feel me? If you got hate and envy from people that you're around, don't continue to hang around them. Please be smart. Because every day people switch up. Only person you can trust is God, and that's who you need to lean on. Do you hear me? And people, oh, best friend, best my butt. Your best friend is God. You're welcome. Grab that Bible, repent, and you got this. Stay strong. Wow! Happy Monday.